Washington Improv Theater, Improvapalooza 2024, night number 3. Please welcome to the stage your host, Megan.
Yay! Hi everyone, welcome to Improvapalooza, night 3. It's going to be a great night. We go late tonight. We have over 50 shows for your enjoyment. We have 228 shows over the course of Palooza. So it is, we're going to have a great night. And we are going to get started right off with Top of the First. Woo!
chips and snacks, yeah. Ice cold. Victoria Beckham to the stage to recite a poem about baseball. Move your hats! Get your hot chips and soda!
Feel free to snap your fingers as you feel compelled. We smell baseball. On the ball. Who's the fairest ball of them all? It's the fanciest ball. One that we play to celebrate America and sometimes Canada. Remember when they used to just start the game? Whatever happened to the good old days? Fanfare. Hey, Coca-Cola. Hey, wait a minute, we're wearing the same hat.
Ice cold.
That was the top of the first. Please welcome to the stage, Start LOLgorithm, Freaks, Geeks, and Beeps.
Hello everyone, we are LOLgorithm. We're just a bunch of normal, regular, human improvisers, and one of us may or may not be ChatGPT. You might think you know, but you're probably wrong. But even ChatGPT has feelings, so we're gonna today dig back to our teenage selves when we had a lot of teenage angst. To get started, can we get from someone something that you had in your teenage bedroom?
American Girl doll.
American Girl doll.
Thank you.
Quick question, when you were a teenager, what was your relationship to the American Girl doll?
That was kind of, I guess, a loser then. They were on my shelf because I didn't change my room much from like young childhood to adulthood. And even as a teenager, I would read like the Addie books because I thought they were really nice. But yeah, I mean, like they were just in my room with their little clothes on the side because I didn't play with them anymore, but they were still there.
Lovely, thank you. American Girl doll.
I guess it's just you and me and my G.I. Joes, Chuck.
You bet, kid. But remember, out here in the jungle, it's not just playtime, it's war. Stay sharp, or you might not make it back to base.
Alright, let's take cover. These Freaking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is creeping out of my brother's bedroom.
Those flashy spandex suits won't help him out here. We'll set up an ambush, show him what real soldiers can do. You cover the left flank, and I'll take the right.
All right, but I think we're going to need air support.
Good call. I'll radio in the chopper. Just hope those Power Rangers aren't packing any Zords, or we might be in for more than we bargained for.
Kids, I've caught cookies and lemonade.
Cool, it's my mom. Thanks, Mom.
Stand down, soldier. So the freshmen will regroup, refuel, and get back to the mission. Can't fight a war on an empty stomach.
Chuck, do you want some lemonade? I made some just for you. I know how much my son loves playing with you.
Thanks, ma'am. Can't say no to lemonade in this heat. Just don't tell the other guys, okay?
Oh, I would never ruin your reputation. Enjoy. Here's some cookies, too. Have fun, kids. Bye.
Mom, get out. We're about to fix bayonets.
Fix bayonets? Now we're talking. Let's show those Rangers what happens when they mess with the best. After this, we'll be legends in the sandbox.
Oh man, I can't believe that my younger brother's such a nerd. Hey, you two soldiers know the Power Rangers aren't real, right?
Listen, rookie, out here in the field, everything's real. Even those neon-colored freaks from your brother's room. You can either join the mission or stand aside, but don't underestimate the enemy.
Yeah, rookie. Let's stick you with this bayonet, Beth.
I'm not a rookie, you nerds. I'm just a mature.
Whoa, easy there,
15-year-old.
kid. The rookie's still green, but he might come in handy when things get dicey. Let's keep him in one piece. Never know when we'll need an extra set of eyes on the horizon.
4 eyes, that is.
Exactly. Double the lookout. Double the chance. Besides, every squad needs someone to clean up after the battle, right?
Hey Kenneth, your room's pretty old school. We should take down these posters of Benedict Cumberbatch. It's not cool anymore.
That badge is off limits, rookie. It's got history. Mess with it. You mess with all of us.
I don't mean I don't mean to piss you off. I'm just saying, like, some of this crap in your room's kind of lame. Cool kids wouldn't have it.
Cool kids don't survive in the jungle, rookie. We call battle tested. Out here, it's not about what's cool. It's about what works.
We're in Austin, Texas. What are you talking about? There's no jungle.
Austin, jungle, it's all the same when you're in the thick of it. You've got an imagination.
I mean, yeah, we got an
You just
urban
haven't been on
sprawl.
the front lines like we have.
You okay, buddy? You seem like you're living in the past. All this paraphernalia, all these little bionicles.
Maybe I am, rookie, but these memories, they're my armor. Every toy, every badge, it's not just stuff. It's proof I've been through something.
Cut to detention.
So here we are, stuck in detention. Bet you never thought you'd end up here just for calling my action figures lame. It's got a certain time, huh?
I thought it was a fair criticism. I'm also kind of a dick. So,
Hey, no curse words.
sorry, Mrs. Anderson.
Fair enough, but it looks like your mouth got us an extra hour in here. Detention's just another battlefield, though. Make it through.
There you go.
Words right out of my mouth, Chuck. It's a battlefield here. You know, I don't want to be here any more than you do. I have a life to live.
We doubt that.
I hear you. This place feels like a never-ending tour of duty. But hey, we'll get halfway through this. Then it's back to the real world, whatever that is.
Chuck, you're such a kiss-up sometimes. Really.
Hey, Chuck is my only ally here.
Just keeping the peace, rookie. Can't win every battle with fists alone. Sometimes you've got to use a little strategy. Think ahead.
Chuck, what's the worst thing you've done in your life?
Well, I don't exactly have a life, but if I did, I'd probably regret not stepping up when my squad needed me most. It's tough when you're built to help, but sometimes you wish you could do more.
Chuck, you should really listen to yourself. I mean, you're saying everything is a battlefield. Detention is a battlefield. Walking down the street is a battlefield. And then you're saying you don't have a life? Can't, like, detention just be detention sometimes?
You're right. Maybe I've been seeing everything like a mission, when sometimes it's just life. Detention's just detention. Maybe we should just sit this one out and relax for once.
Yeah, it sounds like we should all leave detention.
No, everyone, stay put. Stay put, Chuck, tell them to stay put.
All right, we're staying put. No need to bail out. Maybe we can just ride this out quietly. No battles, no missions, just detention.
Cut to Mrs. Shelley's home life.
Mrs. Shelley walks into her small, cluttered kitchen. Weight of the day's detention session still heavy on her shoulders. She sighs, looking at the stack of ungraded papers on the table, then over at the old family photo on the fridge. Another day, another battle, she mutters to herself. But there's a softness in her eyes as she starts making tea, trying to unwind from the chaos.
Not even my cat loves me. God, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong, Mrs. Shelley? Maybe.
Ding dong. Aunt Kathy.
Yeah, Aunt Kathy.
Please call me Miss Kelly. It's the only way. Miss Shelley is the only way I think of myself.
Mom sent us over. She said you were sad.
Your mother's very astute, kids. If there was a monologue in my head, it would be so silent. Just nothing going on in my life, ever.
Mom sent us a poem. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
If Mother sent you a poem, aren't you supposed to read it?
Chuck, read the poem that we got for Aunt Shelley.
Yeah.
Aunt Mrs. Shelley.
Kids, who are you talking to?
The fact that even her narration had gone wrong showed how low Mrs. Shelley's life had become. Even the structures she put in place to create amusement for herself, to give her quiet moments meaning, even they had come to nothing. Alexa, Siri, it was all meaningless here in her kitchen when she was there, ready for it to perform, and it lay silent.
Aunt Shelley, who are you listening to?
Now, one more time for LOLgorithm. Please welcome to the stage, Silly Shark Tank.
Barbara.
We are okay. We don't know what we're pitching though, so I'm gonna need an action verb from the audience. Spin. Okay. Spin, and then some kind of object, household, something.
Stapler, bracelet.
Coffee maker.
Coffee maker. Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you.
Fraser.
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Sharks, I'm here today to pitch you to invest in my company, Spinny Coffee. My name is Carolyn, and I'm seeking $100,000 for 5% in my company. Sharks. You go to your typical coffee cup in the morning, you pour out of it, but isn't it a little boring? Why not have your coffee cup or your coffee mug have the ability to perform for you in a spinning fashion? We have multiple speeds, slow, fast, and holy fucking fast. Even better, we specialize in office coffee pots because if your work enemy comes in and you want to get them a little messy, you just tap the button and they're all messy for the day. So, sharks, who wants a piece of this dream? As you'll see, there are personalized coffee mugs with all of your faces on them in front of you for you to enjoy.
Now, Carolyn, this seems like an interesting product.
It is interesting, Lori.
Can you tell me some more about how this would appeal to the QVC?
Yeah, absolutely, Lori. So we know that QVC is a visual platform, and this is quite literally very visual. You can see the coffee spattering everywhere, especially on the super fucking fast mode. Thank you, thank you.
So tell us about your ideal market.
Oh my goodness. Well, again, I mentioned office enemies as one place that we really see this taking off. I think that another place, we are planning to expand to other types of appliances for making drinks. Think the fizzy seltzer machines, and like margarita machines. We really want to get places messier and messier and more enemies made.
Yeah, like I totally dig a margarita that just gets all over me. I'm thinking about that right now.
And tech bra. I know that you have a lot of experience in this space, being so techy and so, yeah.
So talk to me about your technology, man.
Oh man, you know we've got the 450 GX with the twilly man, and it plugs into your TikTok.
I hear that you're using TechBro's patent.
No. I would never. There are 16 patents on this that are independent of tech bras.
Yeah, Carol, I mean, I think I speak for my other panel, that, you know, if this goes a little much longer, I think we all kind of like take off our clothes, set our hair on fire, and run out of here.
Mr. Wonderful, I know you have gone through some issues lately, but let me emphasize, it is actually kind of better to use the machine with your clothes off, I suppose,
All right.
because you do get quite messy.
Okay, there's a couple of technical questions on your edge.
Yes. The G60 spindle, yeah. I am 5'8", but the bigger question here is, what adversity have I gone through to get here today? Great question. I asked my mom to try this. I asked the coffee guy down the street to try this. I've asked some cousins too. I asked an ex-boyfriend, and I asked my dog. And I've fought for this every day.
That sounds rough, man.
Yeah, tech bra. I know you went through about a dozen people too before you got your start.
I know. I just like climb all over people and just build.
Yeah,
this
enough about
giant
this ladder.
ladder.
Enough about this calling the corporate ladder.
Anybody
talk
else
about
have
your-
money they just want to throw out into the street?
Excuse me, this, hey,
What is
satisfaction rate. Yes, well, the dog was the one out of the 20. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. You know, I think it's more important to talk about Shark Tank as an entity and what it's meant to do. You guys give hope to people like me. Hope.
Did you just touch all of our hands with a tea bag?
Okay,
We call that the teabag touch.
so I just have to tell you, I love that you use my patent. I hope I'm making money off of it, but this is just not for me, man. If it was a margarita machine, I totally dig it, but I can't.
But it will be a margarita machine. Oh, okay.
I know, I'm just not there yet, so I'm gonna pass. Sorry. I know I'm new here, but like, this is not for me. Sorry.
Mark, think of this in all of the Maverick stadiums. Spinning coffee all over the stadium. It'll be fun. The other team might slip.
Carolyn, I hear that, and we want them to lose the other teams, 100%. But we have Keurigs that don't work. We have drip coffee that doesn't work. Sorry, but I don't think spinning coffee's for us. We have stuff that spills.
Mark, basketball spin. Coffee should spin.
You know,
Lori, QVC.
you're starting to win me over, but I don't think I can do that much for such a little amount. What about 50% of the company?
Oh, well, I mean, Mr. Wonderful, what do you have to say?
Well, I mean, I still have that lingering question about how old you are.
Right. Okay.
Mr. Wonderland, you can't ask that, that's illegal.
Yeah. You can get in trouble with the network. But anyway. All right. How about 44%?
What kind of benefits might be?
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Give it up one more time for Silly Shark Tank. Please welcome to the stage, Parenting Tips with Sistine Robot.
There used to be more of us.
There were 6 or 7, and every one of them is sick right now.
Or their kid.
Or their kids are sick.
And this show is Parenting Tips with Sistine Robot.
Luckily, we got COVID last month. So we're fine right now. So we're gonna ask for some parenting tips, and we're gonna
We're giving the parenting
we're giving the parenting tips. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Is someone
He's
here
gonna
in
talk.
the room, like, have you been like interested in having a kid? You have questions about being a parent? Because we're both
parents.
I'm kind of a 10-month-old, little baby Nico.
And I have a 10 and a 6-year-old. So
Anybody has a
know their
question
names.
about being a parent?
Mark?
iPad Cat?
Whoa, what's that?
Would you give your kid an iPad?
Give your kid an iPad.
Okay.
So we're going to answer these questions based on how our parents would parent.
Yeah.
To help us a little bit, because we gotta respect your elders.
Yep. What was your?
100%. Yeah, my parents would absolutely give me an iPad. I was an 80s kid, right? So it's like lots of afternoon television, Saturday morning cartoons. I wasn't allowed to have video game systems for a while, but I feel like, yeah, definitely they would be into the fact that I could be enriched by the PBS Kids games on an iPad. That would be like a pro for them.
100% no. No, they
Zero
wouldn't.
chance.
No. I gave my kids an iPad immediately. As soon as the pandemic hit, I dusted off an Xbox 360 and was just like, here you go.
learn how to play this and leave me alone. But my dad was like, my mom was a reading specialist, and so we would just be reading a lot. And my dad was a cop in New York in the 80s. So you put together whatever you want about that.
We're talking like Juarez level murders per capita in the 80s in New York.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can tell stories, but then it turns out as I got older, I realized that those stories were actually just police brutality. It's okay, he's dead now, so you can't process but yeah, and he was a big guy, right? Like he was like 280 pounds. He was a giant man. He was like 5'7". And he was totally bald and had like a goatee and like tattoos everywhere. So, and he was a good guy.
Papa, it's 17th century France.
Thank you, son.
I brought a new invention. I want to do a thing, Papa.
What do you have to show me?
It's a book.
A what?
It's a book.
Get that shit out of my house.
Papa, the book is taking over the world, and I want to be a worldly boy.
How are you supposed to concentrate on your abacus and your parchment paper? Who pulled the abacus? Who pulled the abacus? Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm international. We're an international household. Give me the book. Let me see what the book is. Let me see. Marcel. Let me see the book. The Adventures of Marquis de Sade. Some of you are perverts.
Don't talk to the court in front of me.
I'll talk to the court all I want.
I want your full attention.
You have it. You always have it. We have nothing else to do. So we just sit around and actually this isn't bad. It's not for you, but me and your mother, we're gonna read it to each other at night.
Jesus.
That's how married people act. Relax.
Papa,
Yes, son.
will I be married someday?
Yeah. You have a hump. You know? like a goiter.
You told me it was just for love.
It is, it's more to love, but like I don't know that anyone else would love you as much as I love you. You could stay with us forever.
That's a long time.
Okay. So, anybody else have any problems? I saw Mark raise his hand. Mark?
So, how do you deal with the existential dread and anxiety of being alive in these times? Is that something you share with your children, or do you hide it?
You're gonna be me in the 80s. Ready? Okay, I'm my dad. Ready? Hey.
Don't hit me.
Yes.
How are you going to sleep through the night?
How do you get to sleep through the night? Okay. How did your parents deal with that?
Oh, that's a good question. My parents, to help with this, would have, and they would have, I think, resorted to like all of these sort of like all the tricks, right? They would have not gone. They would have gone down the path of kind of like some sort of weird trick that's going to work, as opposed to just doing what like science says, or just like really kind of dealing with it. It would have just been like, oh, we need a special kind of like light, or we're going to use some, like, we're going to play music, like we're going to play the Beatles, we're going to play John Denver, we're going to play the same song over and over again. It's going to put him to sleep and kind of like do all these kind of things like that. That's how they would solve putting a kid to sleep, is like a routine with weird tricks.
My dad one time put his hand through a door. The entire door. fuck to sleep.
Oh, in response to you not sleeping.
Roughly.
Okay.
Yeah. It turns out that I actually had a sleeping disorder, still do. And I would sleep all day and be awake all night. So it was a whole fucking thing. One time I fell asleep in the shower, and then my fat ass like covered the shower drain. The bathroom. And then I had to go to work, so I was like, really sorry, you can't clean it up. And then I fucking bailed. And it wasn't great.
Hey, look, I'm having a great day. It's our third date.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Here's the thing, I want you to stay over.
Okay.
But
Me too.
that's not okay. I just have to tell you though, it's like I've got a little bit of a sleep thing.
What's a sleep
It's like a disorder. I want you to stay over, but I don't want you to get freaked out, okay? Because I'm having so much fun. It's just been so nice. And I just.
Do you have to wear like a CPAP?
No, it's not bad. It's not, I don't have. I
Do you
can
have
breathe
like
fine.
a dental thing?
Yeah, no, I don't need it. I probably need dental care, but I don't want to wear a retainer. It's awkward. No, it's nothing like that. It's a true disorder. Like how what I like about you is you're strong.
Yeah, I am.
I want to be in your arms, but I also want you to be okay with punching stuff. You know, punching stuff. Not me.
Not you.
Not me stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to punch you.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Like big stuff. Like I want you like a piece of furniture.
You want me just to hit stuff in the middle of the night?
Yeah. I want to need you to. At some point, I'm gonna get tired and drowsy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you if you could just punch as hard as possible through mahogany. Thick mahogany door.
Cut to later that night. That was really great sex. I'm really good. You were nice too.
You're amazing.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my god.
You look tired.
After that amazing sex, yeah, I'm definitely a little sleepy.
Yeah. You want me to go punch through that door?
Just wait a little bit. I'm not quite there yet. Brush my teeth.
Oh, it's a whole
Take a
like
shower.
routine. Because I'm ready. I wrap my hands.
Maybe you could just start with the mirror.
Yeah. Hold on. You want me to punch a mirror?
Just the edge.
It's it's glass, right?
Oh no, that's plastic. I have a whole room of plastic.
Okay. Hey, who punches stuff when you're, like alone? More importantly, how many guys you have punch stuff that you got a room of plastic mirrors?
That's right.
We will have